Мультик покажут.
Let's go, guys. Hello, everyone. Actually, hang on. Good morning, GDQ! I am Metroid Master, and with me, my excellent co-op partner and leader.
Ну, чел все хорошо, назвал аж целый Metroid Master.
All right, so we are going for X-Men co-op. We are going to be trying to beat this 1 credit clear, 1 quarter for each of us, beat the game. And I believe we have our donation big war to pick my character between Nightcrawler and Colossus. So will our host give me my character?
It was a close race with $4,570. The winner was Colossus.
О, тут будет второй игрок Колосса, все-таки перебили вот этот процент Найткроулера.
Yes, that is exactly the energy that I would love to see during this run.
So I just want to throw out, I've been watching the bid war for the past couple of hours or so, and y'all are the real hype heroes for donating towards this. It was such a close race. We really owe it to all of you. Thank you so much for your generous donations.
All right, so with that, L-Rock, are we ready?
One quick thing, our couch.
Yes, our lovely couch. I almost forgot. I am so sorry.
Jake Rock, just want to throw a shout out to my middle school
О.
homies that threw way too much money at
Камочка
this
с
game
камочкой.
growing
Пройдут за
up.
30 минут. Я уверен, что да. Хотя тут ставочка на 21 тысячу. Рискнуть ли здоровьем?
Right.
All right,
So with
very cool.
that-
Thank you so much. We're going to go ahead and pop our 2 credits in.
Pop our
Не,
credits
я
in.
уверен, что они
Go to
пройдут.
character select screen.
All right. Heaven or hell, duel 1. Let's rock.
Сейчас, тут отсылочка на Гилтан. Это было очень хорошо, это было очень хорошо.
Here come the hero to save the world from destruction. They are X-Men.
Let's get
Я
it.
как раз
I mean,
пикнули
how much
Шторма.
more energy can we bring to a beat 'em up than X-Men? There's so much fun stuff going on, and to see it with the 1 credit clear here is going to be fantastic. So right into it, we've got the Sentinels trying to ruin the day by throwing rocks. We can handle that pretty easily. So they're going to be taking care
Тут
of business here.
еще
It's really impressive.
категория 1 ЦЦ, это значит 1 кредит. Кредит континуум, как он называется. Это, грубо говоря, на одном кредите. То есть у них вот по 2, по 3 жизни. Не знаю, можно ли там дополнительные набить, но смысл в том, что на одной монетке будет играть, раз это аркадный автомат.
Stuff like that in close combat range, but they can throw enemies into each
So
other.
we're gonna do a quick thing where we take out this wave of enemies here, go to the, okay, this guy's being stubborn. Hang on. All right,
There you go.
Up top,
for it,
and
wait
sing
for
the
it.
song if you know the lyrics.
Yeah, we need more of that. Every time you see Colossus roar, go for it.
So here's Pyro.
Hey.
This is not a fast strat at all, but it's a really cool exploit. And it's really fun to watch.
Hey, come on, chat.
30к пузырей, ну ты рисковый парень, конечно.
Hey.
Вот этот первый босс, его
Hey.
держит в цикле.
Hey. 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 Hey.
Slower to stand up.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey. Hey. Hey.
Эй.
Man down.
Oh man.
Dance with Piotr.
It's a bad day to be Pyro there.
Ей, listen, да.
I love that so much.
All right, on to
Hopkick
stage
exploits
2.
are the best. Stage 2 is going to be a bit longer than what we've experienced. The Sentinels have a slight upgrade. They have the same health as they've had up to this point, but they do gain a new attack where they get to shoot projectiles at us, which is not
Появляются
super
новые враги, они
fun.
в принципе
Like, we actually
выглядят
have to
так
deal
же,
with
как
range
и
attacks now.
вот эти, которые на первом уровне, у них есть дополнительная атака, они будут стрелять.
Always a good way to take care of an issue. Just throw a tornado at it.
I'm going to go down here.
So you're gonna notice,
Come on, Jets.
Don't
be nervous.
Getting the coup de grace on the down enemies there with the finishing move there. That's the best way to kind of control the screen. And moving on.
So there's only 1 attack button, is that correct?
Correct.
Yep.
So there you go. So what's happening here is
if they're just close enough, they can hit that same attack button. They'll do multiple different types of strikes. So that downwards attack is actually the same button they're using to punch the enemies.
Yeah, so we're
Ну,
playing
тут
this
всего
on
одна
the
кнопка для
two-player
атаки,
JV
но
version,
при
which is called
этом,
the
в
AAA
зависимости
ROM
от
set. Not
расстояния,
only do you get an expanded moveset, but you
используют
also see
разные
power-ups
стринги.
that aren't present in the United States version of this game. Second song, sing along.
Ну,
You'll
тут
love to see stereo
еще
throws. Let's go.
супер
Love to see it. Get off him.
колосса прям.
He didn't do anything to
Как-
you.
All
These Looney Tunes.
Ну, он
here.
флексит так,
Sentinels,
тут
when they're
тут
down
чуть
and
чат
just getting beat
поддерживает.
on. You love to see it, though.
Absolutely.
One
All
more
right,
song, top then bottom. Let these guys spawn in. That's all you. All right, on to our second fight. This is Blob. We're actually going to be
Весьма
trading off cycles
сильная
here. I'm going to take the first one
супилка.
because of his iframes.
Да,
Do
гачи
that.
колосс.
Take a swing.
That's
Okay,
right.
that's
I heard it out there.
That's
None
unlucky.
can escape the blob.
Now we get to do the fun stuff.
О, сейчас будут выяснять, кто босс этой качалки.
Yes, sir. Grab.
There we go. I'll take this one because of iframes.
So one thing you're going to notice here is you're going to
at it.
see Storm come in with the iframes. So basically, she can come in and out. She does actually go up and down a little bit, just doing
we go.
to kind of
Nicely done.
avoid that fight.
Moving on. This game does have a story, but most of the cutscenes are skippable, so we're going to be doing that. Magneto's been captured. Kitty's been captured. Or sorry, Magneto's been captured.
Тут
Magneto has
сюжет
captured
весьма
Charles
условный,
Xavier. Sorry,
но
I know
зато
my
есть
characters. Wearing one of them on my shirt for crying out
катсцены.
loud. So the stage 3 is where the difficulty takes like a mid-tier ramp up, because now we have to deal with these enemies called lizards. These guys are a menace. They only have one attack, but it's really, really good against basically everything we're doing, especially against Storm.
Тут появляются противники весьма противные, это ящеры. Они делают всего одну атаку, но очень эффективно.
I got him.
Yep. Okay. That sure. They also get a new fireball. They actually have 2 ranged attacks. Now they have a rocket punch, which is really slow, and a fireball, which is crazy fast. Take that guy out there. All right, more singing. Sing along if you don't. Take care of these guys. We got stocks. We don't need to spend health, so we're fine.
Да, колосс прям
The health's gonna be
гигачат
yours,
такой.
but either way,
Он
it's
еще
fine.
хорошо двоечку прописывает.
Thank you.
Oh,
Beautiful.
More lizards. Lizards
me.
are awful. They get electrocuted. So another thing to note.
Oh, no.
Unfortunate.
Oh, I should not have been there. Come here.
This is bad luck. So
There we go.
one thing we discuss a lot in this game is the use of what's called option selects, which is another fighting game term. If we're on the ground like what I'm doing with Storm here and just electrocuting enemies, if an enemy approaches us and we're in a good spot to be able to make a hit, actually, pause 1 second. We need more singing.
Oh, not quite enough. It's fine.
Good enough.
We got him.
There we go.
Немного
Tell you
рано
what. How about you go
сделал
here as well?
суперку колосс.
Gonna dive in this Looney Tune. So anyway, as I was thinking about option selects, if we're hitting enemies while they're grounded, if an enemy tries to approach us, if we're within a certain frame window where we can actually basically pull ourselves out of the grounded hits, we get to hit enemies that are approaching us. That's really, really
Sir,
powerful.
no, stop.
Тут еще такая есть фигня, что если шторма прокинут и противник достаточно близко подойдет, то
Top kick is so accurate.
шторм может провести довольно сильную атаку над врагом.
On the bottom of his foot.
Come here.
Let these guys recircumvent. All right, see if I can time this correctly. I love this strat.
Top
here we
rope.
go. It's
Off
from
the top rope.
Headbutts.
I got, yeah. Okay.
Come here. Come here.
Good hop
Brock.
kick. Really
Get
good
outta
hop
here.
kick there. All right, so the health's going to be mine.
Yep.
Whoop.
Oh, hang on. Dealing with the croc. No, stop it.
Yeah, I'll take care of this bozo.
Noogies for everyone.
Noogies. You gotta love the noogies.
That's all right.
All right, it's
All
time
right.
to
Chat
say
in the
the
crowd,
line,
say the line.
Max. Yay!
Это весьма знаменитая мемная фраза из этой игры X-Men Welcome to Die.
Up top.
Потому что она
Let's go up top.
как бы не очень грамотная, типа, если мы бы перевели бы на наш язык, мы бы сказали, типа, X-мены, добро пожаловать к смерти.
This is actually going to be the first fight where Storm kind of just takes it on her own. Storm's excessive range is so busted in this version of the game that we can just keep bosses out by just doing stuff like this. And Colossus is going to dance in the foreground for your entertainment.
Come on, crowd, dance with Fyodor. Ha! Ha!
Ну, здесь трата такая, что Шторм берет в цикл босса, а Колосс просто танцует, чтобы вас развлечь.
And that's the wrap.
There we go.
Вот тупо
Beautiful one
флексит.
to go.
RUSC got such a good control of that, the iframes that boss has. So every time that the boss pauses, there's an iframe that's associated with that. He knows to get out of the way, come right back in, and take care of business.
Could you not?
The characters also get iframes starting out levels, so you can see them, just taking care of business. Sometimes we'll be able to advance the screen a little bit more. Sometimes we'll be able to
Could
just
you not?
bunch in on
please,
enemies.
guys?
Calm down. It's just a game. All right, so here we have a buffed lizard. Lizards actually have a new attack. They still have the tail swipe, they always did, but they also have a flame breath attack that acts really
И
well.
на этом уровне появляются
I
улучшенные
would prefer them to
ящики,
not do that.
и у них
if I could
появляется
help it.
новая атака.
How do we feel about a few donations right here?
Absolutely.
Yeah, let's get some in. I've got $25 from Jeff Vader Jr. It says,
Hey.
X-Chicken sounds delicious. Is that like Castlevania's wall chicken? Go Metroid Master.
This guy's still alive.
Let's go. Jeff Vader Jr. is a fellow Windjammers player and become a good friend of mine over time.
Feel free to go ahead and
Ну,
spend here.
тут
It's health. Actually, no, you got it anyway, though. We'll have health after this. We'll be fine. Noogies.
For everyone.
Really? How did that miss?
Прислал донат.
Not that I'm complaining.
Дружбан
Oh,
Драгонера.
sir, please.
Tried.
This is the
He
Wendy's. What are you
tried.
doing? Okay, so this guy here is going to have health. We're going to try and do some cleanup here. Swap places with me
Thank
to
you.
get the health. There we go. Here we get another cool little fun Colossus strat.
Да,
top right.
великий, да.
Just let him take care of this.
Just punch that bat.
Just punch him.
Speed bag. Yeah.
О, тут босс,
That's so
мини-босс
cool.
в станлоке.
Sit down, please.
Great job.
Come
guys.
here.
Ooh, getting through. Oh, okay.
Oh, he's trying to get spicy.
I
Hang
hot
on.
dogged that.
No,
That's-
you're not.
Really? Oh, dude, this dude is acting
All right,
crazy.
they're getting real
We deal with
spicy.
him.
Come here. Thank you.
Beautiful.
Okay, so these guys are going to funnel from the top. Enemy grouping here is important to maintain. However, it's also kind of, it has its flaws. You can only actually hit 2 enemies at a time outside of very specific attacks. So if a third enemy tries to wander their way in, they are going to have iframes. So we're
Если
trying to avoid
здесь
that. Got these
есть
guys
некоторое
showing up.
ограничение, что можно атаковать только 2 врагов
By
одновременно
these guys.
одной атакой.
Please. No water guns allowed. Not for
These
PO.
guys can take a while to kill sometimes. If you can't finish them with a proper combo ender, they can really
There we
tank,
go.
and it's kind of
I got
gnarly.
top. No.
Oof, good lizard hit there. That was
Yeah,
huge.
fantastic.
Okay.
If you haven't picked up already, all
get
these
out of
pink
here.
sentinels here are going to be dropping either health or mutant energy.
Oh, you, yeah,
Smart.
it's you
Yep.
for now. I'll get the next one. Throw a tornado at the problem. Samuses are really hard enemies. I actually don't know what they're called. I just call them Samuses because they look like Samus Aran with an arm gun. Take this out.
Тут
Really?
босс,
Okay.
ранее называют его Самус.
Sure. I'm
Smashing
like,
bad.
Samus would never do this.
Как бы
to
на
me.
самом деле имя неизвестно, он просто
Not
на
like
на
that.
Самус похож.
Don't really sit down.
Really? Rocks, please.
Got plenty of those on stage
go.
right now.
Yeah.
That's right.
2 rocks.
Get out of here. Hit that clown. Hit this guy. Drop their
Look,
stuff
it's-
on them. Okay.
Beautiful.
Cool.
Couple more power-ups here. The mutant power is going to be yours, but I would, since I'm going to take the most of the boss fight, I prefer to have the health. Go ahead and
Yep.
take that.
Oh.
Okay, it's a good dodge. All right, so
right.
here's Nimrod. He's a bit of a drama queen. Storm has really good control over the fight, but he still has a couple of gambits that he can throw away, no pun intended. Particularly this energy wave that he can throw. That thing, like I wasn't supposed to get hit by that. Didn't quite dodge it properly. Colossus is still going to dance for your entertainment, but I am sweating a little bit more this time.
То есть такая же
Nimrod's
абсолютно
got the
тактика,
stutter
как
steps,
и
and
в предыдущем
he's
стейдже,
generally kind of a jerk.
что он берет босса на себя колосс
Soon enough.
на флексе.
Controlling the fight
There.
really well there.
Hey.
Here we go.
And now we have rescued Kitty. Everybody say, hi, Kitty.
Hi, kitty.
We have Rescue Kitty Pride, who somehow could not phase through those lasers. Well, let's get on. Moving on to stage 5. This is a stage of kind of more of the same, so if we've got time for donations, now would be the time.
Absolutely. I've got $15 from Picanha and Judo. It says, "Yo, Metroid Master, we're so psyched that you finally made it into GDQ. Good luck. and have fun with X-Men.
Да,
P.S.
видимо,
Metroid
рейндж у
now
него
time for
хороший.
Sure. Couldn't move it.
Sooner or
Supposed to
later.
be able to spawn this in. There we go.
Okay,
That was
there.
supposed to happen initially, but
Вот
I
это
couldn't
была
get the proper
опасность в той
scroll.
anime.
That was funky.
I'm
Oh
sorry, I was
well.
holding
No,
the screen.
Not your fault at all. It's just stuff happens. Sometimes
Sir,
you,
can you
sometimes
go
you
over
lose
there,
a
please?
pixel and you take a damage, and that could have killed me. So no thanks.
And that's something you'll see during the run as we go along too. The scroll control of the screen as they go. Sometimes it's intentional to hold the screen in place, and sometimes it's not. But as long as one person is in the back there, it'll
Ну,
drag the screen. and allow the
накапливают
other person to
противников в
take
одной
care of any
стороне,
other
чтобы
things on the
их
front.
побыстрее побить.
I'll take the health,
All yours.
especially after that. Okay. So here we have another mid-boss, this one actually being an X-Men character in the form of Emma Frost. She has two really powerful attacks I'm going to be trying to avoid, but it's going to be an iframes fight more than anything. So you saw there she stopped moving. That means she had iframes there, so if I did literally anything, she would have been able to counterattack me. There it is again. Free cycle. Hit twice, leave, in, and we're good.
Great fight.
To the
dude.
corner.
That's
Thank you.
fantastic.
Nicely done.
So here we can just stand
Да
in the
нет, они,
corner,
наверное,
stand
играют
attacks on these little
на
drones that pop in.
на
They're
своих
not really
контроллерах.
much of a threat.
Скорее всего, это аркадные стики, как в
Incoming!
файтингах, знаешь, играют.
I got hit during that? Okay.
No, I don't
I
think
saw.
so.
No, I didn't
Your
take
health didn't
damage,
drop.
but
No damage.
somebody, I heard a hitting sound effect, so
Ow.
that was unfortunate.
That might have been me socking a bot.
Yeah, I wasn't supposed to
Excuse
get
me.
hit there.
That,
All right, these guys are being an
he said
issue.
backdash.
Very aggro.
Make sure he's dead. All right.
Come on.
Finally, jeez.
There it is.
Way to be an issue.
All right.
That dude was getting paid extra, clearly. Mentioned before, Samuses are kind of gross in this game.
Samuses are very difficult. The green ones have the kind of lobbed rocket shot, and then
Ну,
the
да,
red
они
ones have
щелкают,
the
знатно
straight
аркадные
missile shot.
эти
They both have really
контроллеры.
strong melee that has good anti-air capability. I would step away from that clip.
Yeah. Step away from
В
that.
этом весь и прикол аркадных стиков.
Let them come to
Как
us.
механические клавы.
So much crowd control
Такая
going on in
клава,
this game.
которая
That's a mutant power.
не
that's
шумит,
you.
не щелкает,
Give me
та
that.
плохая клава.
Whee!
There he
I love
goes.
that throw so much. You just toss him like a bag of garbage with one hand. It is a flex. Bum, bum.
Tabs, options,
Got time for one more
Ну
donation?
как бы да, то есть механическая клава это как глушитель на мотоцикле. Чем громче, чем громче, тем лучше.
Here's a shout out from Devin and Lindsay. We are
Hey.
beyond happy and excited for you to finally get on the main stage. To watch you showcase the X-Men game we based our wedding off of is super rad.
Yo, that's awesome.
Amazing.
Good luck
I-
on the run, and we definitely need to meet up again soon. Lots of
Absolutely.
О,
love,
тебе
dude.
Леопольд? Блин, похвально.
Stock is all you.
Я бы
Keep
на
those
самом
donuts
деле
coming.
сейчас сижу
If you
на
got some stuff
коричневых
to say about the X-Men, favorite character,
свечах.
doesn't have
У
to be
меня
the
Dark
game,
Project
comic, you know,
КД-1,
Comic
по-моему,
book
series,
whatever.
второй
Yeah.
версии.
let's hear-
Я бы
let's hear
на
X-Men
черный бы
stories.
пересел.
No.
Мне черный очень нравится.
Bonebreakers are getting a little complicated there. It was because of that groundling. That dude would just not go away. So we got one last wave of enemies.
Да, они на одном
Oh,
конце
that was-
проходят.
Throw coming.
Dodged
Go.
it there.
Love to see the throws. Big
They're good as long as they're
Yeah.
not friendly fire.
Yeah, that's right.
Down. Okay. All right, on to our boss. Here we have Juggernaut with a gun because someone decided Juggernaut needed a gun. He's in his old man phase of his career. He just wielding a gun. He wants people to get off his lawn.
Getting lazy. Yep.
So this is a similar fight to what we've seen. Storm is going to lure him in for hits. I have asked Colossus to not.
А на
use
этот раз,
too much
кстати,
sound because the
стратегия
Juggernaut
другая.
fight, I
Тут
tend to rely a
Колосс
lot on
не
visual
флексит.
cues, and if Colossus is kicking back and forth, then I tend to miss out on those, and I need to make sure I can see what he's doing at all times. If this fight becomes unpredictable, then we have issues. See, that's a perfect example of what can happen that I don't want to have happen. One more hit might kill me. That's really scary.
You got this, all
Тут
right.
буквально шторм ваншотная, а жизни нет. Все жизни у
He
Колосса.
That
tried.
was scary. Yep.
Если джойстики механика, да.
Nice dodge.
Как его Хори, командор Орка, по-моему. Это такой контроллер для файтингов.
Yes.
Он шестикнопочный, без одного стика, ну там механики
Breathe.
на кнопках.
So the story at this point is we thought that was Xavier, but it turns out it was actually Mystique luring us into a trap, and it actually is a trap. This is the hardest stage in the game. It's a very short
А,
one, but
это да,
it's a lot
это...
of dangerous enemies.
Да-да-да,
and
это
a
взрывы.
lot of really close
lot of
confines.
tough groupings
Прям
in this
прикольно. Да,
stage.
жизнь у них по одной.
Yep.
These guys
You
just
named
like
it.
to change costumes, don't they?
Yeah, this is also another health upgrade for these Sentinels. These guys, I think they still die to 2 combos like the previous enemies, but
Просто они
if you
так
get them on the
стоят,
ground,
ну,
they take something like, I
это
think,
просто,
3 times as long as the
ну, скажем
initial
так,
enemies and try to knock these guys into the pit.
дизайн
So
интерфейса
still
в битэмапах
one throw kills, so we
обычно
wanna see
по-другому
those as
говорит.
much as
Ну,
possible.
понятно, что там
Wait
как-то
for the CRG
для
to finish
дураков
up. There's gonna be a
написано, но
lot of waiting this out
все
here.
равно к хорошему
Yeah,
быстро
again, this is
привыкаешь.
a one credit clear run. We're still going
Не,
pretty
не,
fast
есть
here,
куча
but, obviously,
Safety is
контролев,
safety
у
is the
которых
priority.
кнопки это механические.
survival.
There you go.
nice.
В основном те, кто для файтингов
I
делает,
didn't want that yet, but
там
that's
часто
okay. I'm
механику
gonna wait for this
пихают.
to finish so I can spawn more enemies. There we go. Still a Samus down there.
Ну,
which I don't
механические
love.
кнопки, то есть.
So Colossus is gonna hold the left here, which he's very, very good at.
Oh no.
No.
Too far down. I
That
am
bridge
sorry.
is so scary.
Yeah.
На
so
самом деле
now
даже
we
у меня
see
вот
a very, very good
этот
example of that.
э,
Still in 1 CC pace.
контроллер
Dead
есть.
yet? You dead yet? You dead yet? You dead yet? I'd
Гули
rather not
Кит.
move the screen, that way we can
King Kong
mitigate these enemies
2
that go in.
Pro.
Come on, dude.
Там кнопки механически стоят, но по ощущениям они
Okay,
как
so
будто
turrets,
мембранные, но это
try
механика.
and deal with at
То есть у
another
них
time.
немного
Nice grounded hits.
такая необычная механика, но контроль
Those
хороший,
that
мне
are
очень нравится.
unfamiliar with it, 1 CC means that these guys each have 2 lives. So it's life 1 and
Thank you.
life 0.
Save.
Не, хитбокс это как контроль этот
All right, time
аркадный
to
стик.
sing
А тут, наверное,
along.
спрашивали меня про именно как обычные контроллеры.
Snag
That
that one.
is mine. Thank you.
And one more
once more.
time.
Oh!
Those pyros kind of teasing
Я как раз себе
the,
механическую
the
клавиатуру
boss
взял
rush that'll come up in
как
the
раз
next
для
level.
ход-свопа.
We won't
Чтобы
see them
потом,
in the boss
если
rush,
не
but,
понравится,
they made their,
я
they
поменял
made
бы,
their appearance here.
не меняя саму клаву.
That they did. All right, some bone breakers. These
А за что
enemies are really
коричневые
just about
хейтить? Я
making sure
думал,
you can track their
блюшки
formation.
хейтят.
They circle. If you can hit them during their circle, they're completely
Но я,
vulnerable
кстати,
and just
долго
really
на
can't do anything. That's
синих свечах
unfortunate.
просидел.
go.
Ни один раз
Just
доли
so we can
хейта
maintain resources, I'll actually use the mutant power
славлю
here. That
за
way it
это.
spends life. But these guys down here are gonna give me a health up. Oh, I got the stock by mistake. Oh well, this is fine.
We'll be fine.
Okay, so now that the actual stage is over, here we move on to the boss fight.
I'm gonna play safe.
Ой, сейчас будет босс-файт.
This boss fight's very dangerous because we have to fight 2 of these guys at once.
Да
I
тут
missed a
два
button
чувака.
there. Okay.
Sorry, I had him your way.
No, that was completely my fault. You did nothing wrong. In fact, that was awesome. You challenged that guy and won. Range is obviously key here, which is unfortunately why Colossus is not great at this fight. You think being a 7.5 foot tall farm boy, he'd have great range.
Вообще тут
Turns
битва
out
с
his jab
боссами
is pretty
решает
close to the chest.
расстояние
So,
удара,
hit him.
поэтому тут колосс не очень
Come
хорош.
on, Pharaoh. There we go.
Yeah, Storm has the widest range in this game with her attack by a pretty large margin. So
Then this guy's just a repeat of the first 2 enemies, but he gains a new eye laser attack that is no threat at all. The sky swipe is the real thing we're scared of. Has absurd range, hits twice. Yeah, point taken. You wanted me to stop talking, I understand.
just wanted to showcase it.
Thunk. And again. All right, there we go.
Just poke him in the thigh.
All right,
go.
good job, guys.
Just like that, we are on to the last level of the game.
Yeah.
We've got to go to the moon.
To the moon!
Because what Marvel game isn't complete without going to the moon, right?
True. And it's going to be more doing we've already done, so donations would be great right about now.
Sure thing. I've got $5 from Crunchy Lex, and they say best of luck to L-Rock and Metroid Master.
I know
2
that guy.
awesome speed friends and wonderful people.
Не, механическая клава это
Aw, thank you,
прикольно.
Lex.
Thank you.
Oh, and
Оно
a
тебе,
fun fact
конечно,
for
особо
both.
преимуществ не
If
дает,
Magneto were
но
making a Reuben, he
как
would
бы
say,
существенно
"Welcome to Rye."
делает пребывание за компьютером
Lex has
приятным.
the best Magneto puns. I think my favorite is still if he buys toilet paper, it's welcome to ply. So shout outs to Lex.
Too good.
So we have these turrets returning from stage 2. These are actually pretty dangerous enemies because they can fire a laser at us at point blank, even if we're diving in. So
Well
kinda
done with the
requires
control
careful play.
there.
Thank
А вот
you.
эти вот турели, которые лазером
Don't need
стреляют, они
health,
могут быть
but
опасны, потому
sucks
что
on
даже
you.
когда ты на
I'll
них
take this.
напрыгиваешь
You
сверху,
on top, I'll go back.
они могут выпустить
Bowbreakers are
лазер
formation in, and
в
they're
упор
gonna chase
и
both
все равно
of
тебя
us.
задеть.
If we're able to get 2 to go after each player,
good
we can clear them
stuff.
out quicker.
Few waves of these guys.
Sweet. Better than anticipated. Okay.
One more.
This
Here
guy.
we go.
Beautifully done, guys.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Those guys can get real squirrely.
Really? Dude comes in the room, you just fire a shot at him. Jeez. Looney Tunes.
Doing a little bit more ground control here, and we're coming up on, after this wave, I believe, the boss rush, where we'll see everyone except the living statues trotted back out here for another round with the X-Men.
Also good for one more quick donation.
Sure thing. $10 from Timmyverse that says, congrats to Metroid Master finally achieving to be part of GDQ. Many times he's tried and now
you.
gets to
Up
take
there.
the stage. X-Men,
I'll take this
hoip!
one. All right, boss rush time. So here's something that we kind of found by mistake. The bosses do all have reduced health. Storm is still the best at taking them all out. However, one issue you can run into is if you scroll to the right too far, you can actually spawn more bosses and have to fight multiples at a time, and that's incredibly dangerous. You don't want that.
Но тут есть
So,
несколько
what we
боссов,
started doing
и
is we'll have one player,
главное
in this case
здесь не
Colossus,
вызвать
hold
их
the left side of the
одновременно,
screen to make sure
больше,
that it
чем
doesn't
одного на
scroll. And
экране.
this way we can kind of just put
Иначе
them
это
against
будет
the
большой
wall and
проблемой.
not let them be able to get away, like so.
И шторм идеально, чтобы кайтить.
Dances for your entertainment.
Stance
except it
in
goes
place.
one direction.
Yep.
And for Emma in particular, this used to be one of the scariest refights because you basically have to put her against the wall in order to be able to beat her. But with the solo strats, you kind of have to manipulate her over to the left. But with being able to hold the screen, it's no longer an issue. Just do this. We're going to have a repeat of the stage 5 fight. 2 more of these, and sit down. Thank you.
There, beautiful.
Nicely done.
Okay, on to our boy Nimrod.
Nimrod.
Oh my
Nimrod.
goodness. I
Always
don't
looking like
that.
he's stepping on
So
the Legos in the
angry.
room.
Yeah, I made jokes that it looks like he's walking around with Kleenex boxes on his feet. He's just so clunky. Dude, really? Oh, I can
Drama,
He's
drama
so
queen, yeah.
angry. My goodness.
He didn't get what he wanted for Christmas. Is there right to be upset? Let's go ahead and get another donation in.
Sure thing. I've got $20 from Unstoically Des that says, love seeing L-Rock play this game. Every time seems more amazing than the last. This time, he brought a friend along, and they are both killing it.
Thank you so much for your generous dono.
Thank you, thank you.
And we got time for one more before we hit our end game.
Sure thing. $25 from Delarock that says, Nightcrawler is best boy.
He is.
Is
But Colossus goes, "Boo." Looking good on stocks here. We got like 7 of them. That's unfortunate.
Ой-ой-ой.
We're fine.
Попался под Джаггернаута.
Okay, yeah, that was an unfortunate shot, but we're fine. Okay, so on to Magneto. We're going to do a couple of things here. I'm going to get 2
Oh,
robust
Magneto.
knockdowns here. Then I'm going to throw a tornado at the problem, and then we're going to sing a bunch of songs.
О, спам-атак начинается.
Whoa.
But
that's
it was
not
Mystique
Magneto.
all along.
Oh, wait a
Но
minute,
это
I
не
got
был
this, I got
магнит.
this.
Фу,
Alas,
это не был магнит,
that
это
was
была мистик.
Mystique, not Magneto. It's in another place. Go, X-Men.
So,
I mean, your
someone on my
princess is in
couch,
another
please,
castle, right?
please keep track of the number of shields for me. I will donate $1 for each shield.
I will match.
This one doesn't count. This is a freebie, Mags.
Yep. So,
Тут
Magneto,
чуваки задонатят по количеству щитов, которые
One shield.
Shield's really
вытащит
terrible. I'll talk about
магнита.
that first since he insisted. So he gets to float around like this and be completely invincible, but we get a free hit after, which is nice. From here, it's going to be me just kind of making sure I can control the board. From up top, I can keep doing the 3A attack and just making sure he can't play. But when I scale him back down, I'm going to switch to 5A. So if he taunts, he can cancel with anything, but if he laughs, it's a free hit. So I had to wait that one out and figure out what he was doing. Okay, that one was actually a bit of a risk, but it paid off. Storm's just too strong at this. He also gets great quotes. Oh,
There's 2.
he didn't lame us out, though.
Два
I didn't
щита
get
уже.
hit. Nobody got hit.
We haven't heard any X-Chicken taunts yet. I hope
Give
they're
it
coming.
time. This is a long fight.
Yep.
Come on, we need the crowd to shield with Magneto every time. I want to hear it.
So dramatic about it. All right.
I'm
Lots
basically
of
here
hit
trying to help keep control of the camera because camera control is very important in this
Yeah,
fight.
it's huge. If he's off camera, we can't really do much about it.
There's 3.
Glad I got away from that one. Da, 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 da. This song is hype, so I got to give it that.
Right?
He knew how to find a good band on the moon, so good for him. Oh, dude.
Ooh. All right, I'm moving up top.
We're getting close here.
Is very close to down, so time will be on last hit.
Смотрите, он
Ready,
мигает.
Matt?
All
Our
right,
last
moving
cycle
down.
here. Time.
Time.
Еще чуть-чуть и время.
Yes. Jetta!
Let's go. 27-27. That's a fantastic time.
Oh, hey, so
27-27.
Great run.
All right.
Yeah, good stuff, man. Thank you
Fantastic
so
work.
much for encouraging me to push for
Да,
this.
там что там по скамочкам?
Yeah, that was X-Men. For those unaware, this was actually run on an original arcade hardware board through the Super Gun, and this is my first time I've done anything like this in my number of GDQ runs, and thank you so much for accepting. Thank you, everyone, that donated for the characters. Hope you all got your entertainment's worth, and we'll see you next time. Thank you so much, GDQ. And
Thank you so
shout out-
much.
You guys.
GDQ, real quick, thank you so much for having me, GDQ. This has been an absolute dream come true for me.
It's his first run.
This
so
is
give
my
it up.
first GDQ run, so thank you so much for accepting this co-op run. Also,
Офигенный,
GDQ
да?
has been
Прикольный,
very
да?
important to me with donating for Prevent Cancer Foundation, Doctors Without Borders, as a 14-year and counting cancer survivor. This has been absolutely important to me. So huge shout outs to GDQ staff. Thank you so much for what you do. I do this because I do not want others to have to go through